Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaco, and I'm bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Avowed. It's been a while since I've done one of those intros. How is everybody doing today? How are you guys doing all up in chat? Anybody watching this in chat? Which I doubt. But
you must have some
fine,
good
cool.
stories, right?
Interesting. So we got actual stuff to talk about, right?
What are you looking for, Godsley?
Oh, come on. You don't go to the dead fire and come back with nothing.
Alright, so we moved out of... Alright, so we moved out of the thing. We're in the Galwin's Tusk now, and we've got a bunch of things to do here, it looks like. Oh, Jesus. Let's take a look at the Living Lands. God, we're all the way over here. That's a long way. Okay, so we finished up Shatterscar. And we're now all the way up here in Galwin's Tusk. That is a long-ass journey we walked. What's all this crap in between? Game. And so now we get to meet the angry dwarfs people, and you got more people to talk about.
Last time
How's it
I
going,
was
Marius?
here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
Let's see. Well, I don't understand why we would want to go home, my guy.
It's not that I hate Solace, but I just can't be there anymore.
Well, going back isn't always easy. Sometimes too much has changed. Other times, not enough has.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled
Today's
myself.
beverage is a zero sugar Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway. What do you want to talk about?
Tell me about the
Forja
things.
erupts every few years. Usually just small little burps of ash and a few extra lava flows. It's like it wants to remind everyone it's still here. Which is ridiculous, really. Smell that rotten egg scent on the wind? That's Forja. As much as I want to blame it on Kai. Just another reason the people of Solace tend to stay inside.
Well...
I promise
tips.
you've never spent time anywhere like this. I have tips that might even be news to you. First rule in Galawain's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. Right, changing the subject. If I must.
Alright, is that all from Marius? Cool, let's talk to
The
Kai.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
Yeah, why can't they leave?
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
You also conquer and annex a lot of the lands you explore and trade with. Let's go with the second option. It seems less...
Everyone in the Living Lands faces
whatever.
struggle. But people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely. Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out. I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
Alright, give me just a minute. I'm gonna change my controller battery.
How knowledgeable are you about boat maintenance?
I know enough to patch a hull or mend a sail. Why do you
There
ask?
we go.
Well,
So,
I was thinking about it.
again, I play on
The weather around here is so
I
delicious.
play on Xbox. So that is something that I do.
And the envoy's already been in one shipwreck. If we end up in a boat, I'd just rather someone knew what they were doing.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's boats. If there's another, it's pretending I know what I'm doing.
Oh, my hero.
Alright, well, we're gonna exit here. Oh, man. I like my current configuration. Alright. I kind of wish I had the little blunderbuss that he has. Like, I got my pistols, and that's really about it. Oh, poor dude. Shanked. That's pretty. Okay. We still need to acquire things. Calcified beetle nest nodule and something else. So, I'm sure a lot of you guys, like, at the time of doing this, a lot of stuff has happened in the VTuber space, and I kind of want to talk about it just a wee bit, because it's giving me a bit of post-traumatic stress disorder in terms of, like, a prior experience that I've had. Though, in this case, I didn't really have anything to, no part in this current thing, and like the other one was really super small in comparison to like some of the stuff that happened to some of the real victims. So like there was a streamer I used to follow who went by the name who did some stuff. I'm not gonna say their name. I've already said their name several times on Twitter. But so the stuff that's going around revolving a certain other VTuber right now is just so reminiscent of that, and I don't understand that mindset when it comes to. Cool, we found the antibiotic moss. It's just so reminiscent of that because it's like I don't understand why people can be fake. If you come here and you spend time with me, you're gonna an experience with me. If I ever am in a situation where I'm doing a collab with someone, I want them to succeed too. It's not just build me, build my brand, build whatever, and then F everybody else in the process as I get myself to the top. No, that's messed up. We all live in this world. We're all trying to struggle in this world. So there's like no point in this aspect of going, oh hey, this person's doing better than me. How can I sabotage them so that way I'm doing better than them? It's just it's a horrible mindset to have. So what the current VTuber has done is, just basically made it so that it's extremely
just like the Audra we encountered before.
Something happened here,
Ooh, stop it all saying something.
drip by drip.
But yeah, no, it's just kind of setting them back a bit, especially since it's like one of the
Years
bigger
have
ones
gnawed
too.
Our branches, the hot winds
And
bent our trunk.
no, it's not
Who
okay.
are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
And I'll be honest for a bit, you know, I'm a nobody on this grand scheme of things. I don't ever see myself getting to the level of height necessary to even remotely be at all involved in any of the drama that's currently being involved with in the VTuber space.
The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Oh, what the fuck? Cool. And so my only advice to people, especially those kind of people, is like, don't be fake. Don't do that. It's not cool. It's not helping anybody. You know? All you're doing is just pretending to be somebody when in reality, you know, you have this unhealthy dislike and hatred for somebody, which is stupid. Because, you know, these are your friends, these are your family, these are people that you should be wanting to, what's the word I'm looking for? Where would I need to go for the calcified beetle's nest? Maybe, well, I guess it can be all over, right? Let's just go this way and see what happens. Yeah, it's just being fake does nothing for nobody. It's just because eventually you're gonna get outed for being who you are, and it's gonna ruin you. And I doubt the person who did all this will ever see this. I really do. But if by some chance she does happen to come across this, I really do hope you change as a person. I really hope that you'll use this as a learning experience to go, hey, I was a shitty human being, and I shouldn't have been a shitty human being. You know, I shouldn't have been a shitty human being. I should have absolutely trusted my friends and my family. To, you know, and not see them as competition. These aren't your competition. These are your friends. They're your family. And even if they were your competition, you know, these are the people that you are also using in your little, you know, energy drink brand to help grow your brand that you're quote unquote part owner of. You know, all these shitty aspects that you're doing have just been absolutely horrible. And to throw somebody else under the bus that you absolutely probably knew what was going on, and not really take any responsibility for it, that's horrible. Don't do that. Just say, hey, I fucked up. You know, I shouldn't have done this really shitty, stupid thing. I'm going to make up for it somehow by doing a not shitty thing. And yeah, you find a way to make up for it, and you try to actually be the better person this time instead of being, you know, a piece of shit. But that's just my opinion. Oh Okay, that's not a person. Not like anything I really say matters, let's face it. I am a glorified nobody in this position. My thoughts pretty much mean nothing to anyone. Because who am I, really? I'm just some dumbass on the internet who is talking about a situation. But this dumbass will never ever have a Google Docs on them from a bunch of people saying my experience with. I've only ever had issues with two predominant creators in the world of... Ooh, what's going on here?
Seek! Seek! They say!
Man, this is like an actual battle with skeletons and everything. Eat dick, skeleton man. So, alright, now that we've gotten that all out of the way, how are you guys all doing today, you know? How are we doing? How is everything going on? It's almost my birthday. I'm super not excited about it because I'm super old in this fucking space. You know? I make my age very apparent. I don't try to hide it. I'm turning 39 in a few days. And I'm very, 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 very scared about it because the older I get, the more I feel forgotten, and I already feel forgotten, you know?
That's done. Look, it's hard. Wow, a broken artifact. My favorite. Maybe we can find the other pieces.
I hope so. That's what I like to do, Yahtzee. And yeah, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, sometimes I just feel like I am that I'm just gonna be forgotten about. And I'm always trying to do something that will. I wouldn't really say make me. What's the word I'm looking for? Not really leave a lasting impression, or so to speak. I'm not trying to make history books or anything. Oh. I'm just mostly trying to make it so that people just will remember me when I'm gone. Ooh, let's see what that's about. 'Cause that was light equipment. Melee damage reduction. I'm not really into that though. I think we're just gonna break it down. But yeah, let's go back to what I was saying before. I really only have ever had issues with two content creators in my actual like career. One was a former friend, and one was the big content creator who, like, I don't know, and it was mostly just their head mod, who I thought was my friend, but turns out nope, they were just trying to use and groom me for their needs. Which ended up, ruining my chance at kind of branching out with a couple of other people in the process, because they all thought I was their little lackey. Not a dude.
Who goes there? Speak.
Never mind that. Are you
I am.
Amelia?
And you are? Harley. Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tasks, and now he sends you. I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
Fair
And
enough.
as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
But I just want to talk to you. But yeah, and the other one was a friend, and I'm very sad about how our friendship ended. But like at the same time, it was a moment where I felt super betrayed. Because where I come from, if you make promises to somebody, you keep those promises. You don't just, I felt used. To put it very bluntly, I felt used.
Looks like we aren't the only ones out here. Be careful. I'm not used to quiet.
But
Never mind.
basically, what in my opinion of the stuff is like, they went from doing what they, we went from being friends to just like they never wanted to talk to me, and they changed their outlook on life, and basically they said, because I like certain things, I like anime, I like more adult-oriented things. I like... I like fan service in anime. I like things like that, and because I like these things, they basically started treating me less like a person, and
I'm with you.
Thrown that way.
we leveled up. Cool. It was like they spent less and less time with me, and it was like one of the few times where I actually had planned a collab. I wanted to do stuff with my friend. I wanted to do something with somebody who at the time I considered to be like a brother, and like they basically just decided that no, because I like these things, they're not. They don't want to keep their end of the bargain. They don't want to keep their anything. They want to just avoid me as much as possible instead of just being real with me, which I took exception to, and I eventually called them out on it. Which sucked because in the process, because I called them out on it for their bad and honestly shitty behavior, I ended up losing other friendships because of it, because they all were behind him instead of me, instead of asking about my side of the story here. They just went, well, you know what? You're calling him out, and we don't want anything to do with you because you're calling him out. So I ended up losing an artist friend who, to be fair, I never actually did much work with in terms of some other stuff, but like, still, just to lose somebody like that based on the fact that I didn't want to be treated the way I was being treated. I didn't like how I was being treated, and I needed to do it, but in the process, it just made harder to get connections because I lost the only connections that I had. But I would rather not have the connections than be a fake person. Which is what I felt I would have to be in order to maintain my relationship with that person. They've since basically removed any media I've done with them off of their platform, which sucks really because we did some really cool things together. But, what can you do? I can't force somebody to be my friend, and I can't, we've moved on since past that. We don't communicate anymore, and I've made a bunch more super cool friends like Shiro and Kiwi and Pema and Kazi Soul and all Squeaky, who you've seen me chill with, from time to time.
Parlays with pirates that were more cheerful than this.
I'm gonna go back. See if I can redo something. We might have to lose a little bit of game progress.
Unseen. Seen. Unheard.
Try not to kill anyone, you know? But that's enough about me talking about some stuff from my past. I'm very curious what the future will bring in the VTubing space. Hopefully. Oh, those are just skeletons.
Not used to quiet.
It's all like optional. Do this. Optional. Do that. Sucks to be you, Mr. Skelly Dude. You got rickety wrecked, rickety hard. Ooh. I completely missed the building that's over here. there a way into this building? Is this just a for show building? It's just a for show building. Boo. Boo on you. Boo on you. What's this? I hear something that's spoopy. Oh, this feels like a trap. I'm gonna spring it. Ooh.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Nope. Sit down, buddy. Why is it that I'm killing most of the dudes? This is something about Avowed I don't like. Like, it's something that I don't like about this game is like, I'm doing all the damage. Why are my companions barely doing damage? Guys need to start pulling your weight. Not Kai. Oh, shoot. We got ourselves an ability point. Do we have a character point to go with that? No, just an ability point. I forget what the maximum I forget what the maximum level in this game is. Like, I'm playing this while everyone else is playing the Oblivion remastered.
This would be a great spot, but there's so many of them.
What's going on, my guy? Tell me your problem.
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zarps. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salo Steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zarps used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south.
Oh, what have they done?
Turning it into one of their villages. Even ripped up the crops planted by the wardens. What a waste. There are some Bargrunen living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the wardens. If someone got rid of the Zarps, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with the Zarps, but I hope you do.
Okay. Well.
We've got company.
Granted, like, I know my weapons do a lot more damage, but like, and I can kill them faster than they can. But at the same time, I just wish my
pure. Why struggle like this?
Sometimes people struggle, man. It's just what happens. Ain't doing it on purpose. Nobody wants to struggle on purpose. Potato! That's just me missing all my shots. Some of us don't use Chronoses to hit their shots. God, I can't believe GameStop sells those, man. Like, I am not gonna lie. I'm never gonna lie to you. I'm human. I'm always tempted when it comes to stuff like that. I'm always tempted because I am getting older. My reflexes are getting shittier. But at the same time, it's just like, oh man, I don't know, because it's basically cheating, isn't it? I mean, I'm fine with cheating in a single player game. You know, you can have fun. You just want to play the game. You don't, you're not messing with other players. But I'll never understand why people. Oh, it's just you. Ooh, okay. No, sit down. Why is there a bear here? I had something, saying something, then I forgot what I was saying. They're up there fighting right now, so they can take care of an enemy for once. If they die, they die. Yotzel, did you just throw a spell at me, you little horny bitch? What was even up here that you guys are having problems with? Vent farmhouse key, stew, and other stew. Cool. Ooh, a treasure chest. I like me some treasure. Oh, I think I got some more gear. Let me go check some of that out, too. Oh, I don't like this. Spoiled cabbage, spoiled apple.
So little growth here, but the dream scourge still takes root. Figures.
Exceptional arbus, which we don't need. So there was really nothing of value in here. And it's one of those just burn it all kind of things, right? Yeah. That kind of sucks. You know, I hear the sounds of amazing treasure, but I don't see amazing treasure. Wasn't that hard, Mr. Scout Man.
You dealt with the Zarps. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will
Don't lie
save
to
some
me.
lives. And the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
Alright, we should go over here. Activate this camp at least. Cool. Could level it up to superb. Oh, that's cool.
You've been to Thirdborn before, right?
1,000 times. Why?
Have you ever eaten at the dead swordfish?
Once.
Oh, it's terrible, right?
Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does. And some of us have to sleep here.
Good. Now, as I was saying... Oh, it's terrible.
Okay. We're gonna fast travel down here because we're still trying to find that other stuff too. You know? Do do do. Do 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 do. Who's your guys' favorite party member so far? Anybody who actually watches these things. How am I doing weight-wise? Okay, cool. I still have some time. Let's go over here to our left. Something's over here, and I want to pick it up. What is it? It's a flower. I want a flower. Cave coral. Cave coral is important. Going this way. I also want to equip my bow.
I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, I don't like this sound. I don't like this sound at all. Alright, we have to... Oh, wait, what's that? Is that another one? That's two. So I'm assuming the third one is probably over there. That would be my guess. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we found it. Because we're smart. Ooh, a superb aquabus. Nice. Still wish I could get in there, though. I already been in here. Feels like I've already been here. I think I have already been here. Oh, I have already been here. Let's at least... What's this? Oh, no. Aha, calcified beetle's nest. Ow. We got the stuff for the ogre, so we can go and do that. Where's he at? He's all the way over here. So we need to go here. Fast traveling time. We're fast traveling around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of the downsides about this game, though, is like, I think it only has one set of, like, it feels like it only has one real set of enemies. So when you kill something, it feels like it's just gone. And the world feels very, very empty after that, which kind of sucks.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
Of course I have, my dude. Here.
Yes. I can work with all of this. Thank you, Traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, Dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there.
Perhaps. I look forward to it.
Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well now. Both of you.
Can I have an ogre
Thank
companion?
you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, Traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Well, I could have learned a thing or two from this guy.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
But yeah, it kind of feels like once you like kill something in this world, it's gone forever, and then like as such, because it's gone forever, let's go back to the tower because actually there's someone I can sell stuff to over there. I feel like once you've done once you kill everything, it just leaves the world so empty, and you know, there's no real random encounters. So I'm kind of just stuck moving from one place to another, which can be okay. What's in here?
I might have something. However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay.
Oh, you stopped by. It's so good to see you again.
We're gonna flirt with the dwarf. I trust you didn't get kidnapped. I'm gonna be mean.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna be mean.
Gods, I'm glad to be out of that cave and, well, back to something normal. And Lorraine over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her.
Oh, I wish you both happiness then. I'm not gonna flirt with you.
Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it. I'll be here should you ever need me for any reason.
Oh, don't
Oh,
say that.
and
You're
one
looking
thing
for
before I
somebody
forget.
because, you know, you're
The
super
wardens
cute.
let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
I totally do. I want to know what you have for sale. First, we need to take your lockpicks and your living iron chunks. And what the hell, I'll take your potions too. Then, we'll sell diamonds, pearls, moonstones. And then we'll go... sell all that. That. Then I'm gonna sell beetle jerky.
Hey. If you're buying, I'm selling.
I am. Show me what you got, my guy. Cruel Command. One-handed ranged. Is that a freaking wand? I want your cave coral. I want your living iron chunks. I want your blackwood branches. Give me your health potions. Alright, now what am I going to do? I could do that, but I don't really feel up to it, so let's go this way. Wait, let's talk to the one person.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
I don't know what to tell you except that...
Okay. Still need the storage room key. How do I get the storage room key? Which one of you fine people has the storage room key? The storage room key, I found it. Probably like, oh my god, I've been looking for that key forever. Alright, be something super cool, super neat, super awesome. That may not necessarily be something super cool, super neat, super awesome. Alright, third burn boots carry capacity movement speed, sentinel boots maximum health stamina. Not necessarily gonna help me out, buddy.
I might have something for you.
No, I don't think you do, bruh, but I appreciate it. Do not think you do, my guy. There be a quest here.
The camp is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? They've certainly left everything else. What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
This is mildly painful. You guys ever wonder what life would be like in like one of these kind of adventures? Oh, that's lava. You know, we take a lot of things for granted, like the like our internet and, you know, the ability to watch anime and things. What if we lived in places like this? I'm gonna let the intrusive thoughts win. Cannonball! So hey, lava bad. Am I fine? Do I just not die?
Oh, that's hot.
Yatzel. Lady. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's lava, my guys. What if... Have I found a glitch? I was gonna say, like, how many of those do I have? Like, at some point, this is gonna kill me, right? Like... Okay, so... That's not a good place to go. That's still lava. Let's not confuse it for ground. Also still lava. Not lava.
Well, time to find another way across.
Look, you can just make out wagon tracks. Remind me not to spook you.
Look out!
Here we go!
It's just not as fun as using guns. You know what sucks is, like, these poor lizard creatures are probably the goblins of this universe. They're just trying to chill the fuck out and do, you know, horny dino stuff, but like all we're doing is just making life absolutely horrible for them. Horny dino stuff, horny dino stuff, horny dino stuff, oh yeah, let it all out of say. La da 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 da. What we got? Some dank spores, man. I love it. Anytime you find something that says dank, you know you gotta love it. Alright. Are we able to go around here? Probably the easiest fight I've ever had. When you have tactical advantage, when you have the tactical advantage. I hate when they put missions that are like, oh, by the way, for the best outcome, be stealthy. You didn't let me have shit. I'm a better fucking character than you. I say that like I haven't been sitting here being, you know, absolutely devious for Yardsley the entire time.
This is a bit too crowded for my taste. I suggest the back door. It's more fun anyway.
Alright, let's see if we can't get around them. Also, I 100% agree with Yardsley. The back door, infinitely more fun. I do like that there is a stun mechanic. Way to go, Yatzel. Yardsley? Way to go, Yardsley. Whoops. Doesn't have the range. Now it does.
We've got company.
Seriously, how do these guys have such a problem with this stuff, man? It's like, are you guys not doing your jobs? How am I able to run into all of these guys while you guys are sitting there like, I'm on patrol? This is so dumb. Oh, hey. Well, this didn't end well for them. Oh, hey. I'm so happy that guns have infinite ammo. I would be so boned if this gun did not have infinite ammo. Something up there is very mad.
Stay on seat.
Seriously, I feel bad for these guys, man. I just come in here, I ruin their existence. They're just trying to party. They're just trying to live their horny lizard lives. Here I am, doing what I can to absolutely just make their days horrible. I feel bad about it, you know? Alright. I think it's safe to assume this is the back way in. Let's actually save it here. That's the banner right there.
Right behind you.
I heard something.
Found you.
Just instant. I heard something. I wish I got the games where it was always like, oh man, you need to do stealth mission, and then we have these guys that just are absolute jackasses at stealth. So you can't, you know, there's no way in hell they're ever gonna find you. Okay. Can I just tell him to like crap? Can I just tell him to like stay somewhere?
Unseen, unheard.
Eh, this is horse crap. They're gonna see me no matter what.
Someone there?
So how the heck do I do this through the back way? Ow. Dick move, but okay. I only have so much time at that point before they go, yeah, by the way, you can't kill anyone. Spent all that time going around, too. Okay. Okay. At that point, the question remains, how do I get up there? Well, not this way. I can't figure out how to get back up there. I feel like I'm just missing something, or maybe I don't have the right party member. Alright, so like, cause like, this is supposed to be the back way right here, right? There's just one problem. The moment I come up that ladder, everyone and their mom can freaking see me. You know, which makes 0 sense to me.
Is someone there?
Oh, no, you don't.
So, yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I think we've lost him.
Is there another back way?
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, for jamais strike us all down. But they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever.
No way, this isn't the back way, is it? Oh, this is stupid.
Not much of a guard presence over here. Just saying. Quiet as the depths.
That's a messed up way to do it right there. And just like that, we now have them both. And we didn't have to kill a gosh darn thing. I hate stealth missions. The fact that this has execution moves is super cool.
What do you want?
Got your banners. I can't compliment the security of your cans, but I can compliment the quality of your banners.
So much for thinking we can protect ourselves out here in the wastes. Still, if you've got that, and our kith have lived to tell the tale, maybe you're a friend after all. Let's talk inside.
Oh my god, thank you, please. I am not here to ruin your freaking day, ma'am. I just want everyone to live. One of these days, I need to just do one of these games and just straight up be an absolute dick to everyone. Just like, oh, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Sup? Hey, Yatsley. Damn, dude. That was a solid jump. Holy shit. Well, the fucker was down here and did a solid, like, I can't even do that. Oh, I need an outcast key. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that mace now. Alright, Amalia.
Alright, I'll begin by thanking you. My wardens still live and breathe. I don't take that for granted. Credit's all yours. Now, let's get to business.
Let's get down to
I'll be blunt.
business.
I don't know how my wardens and I can reconcile with Redoute or with the Keep. We spilled blood when we tried to leave Envoy, and we've spilled more hoping to hurt them enough to change their minds. Never mind our reasons for marching on the gate. That's not something that's forgiven. Murder is a pretty thorny fucking thicket, Envoy. I don't see how this resolves.
Pretty thorny fucking thicket.
They'll never let us leave. Even if they forgive us, the evils that drove my wardens to the gates won't go away. I don't see how we're not fucked.
Well, let's talk about those problems. What exactly were they?
There's no food. The land itself is hostile, making life in the tower unbearable. Maybe it'd be easier if we had trade, but the council refuses that. And even if they allowed it, our existence in the keep is against our nature as Pargrunen. We're meant to roam. Nandru's oath forbids that, though. We're only born to die here as we watch over the garden. No one escapes. Not anymore, anyway. There were expeditions out, in the past. My father led one before I was born. Died on a hill I'll never see.
Oh, I can't do. Okay, well, tell me about your oath.
What is there to discuss? Nandru set the course of our lives hundreds of years ago. To watch over the garden forever.
This isn't right.
Never mind that our nature screams for us to roam. We're supposed to stay put and waste away for the sake of a garden we'll never know.
Wardens live and die by this oath, yes?
We do.
Okay. And your father died in service
He
to this
did.
oath, yes?
What are you driving at?
The fact that you've had an out this entire time.
You mean How did I not? All this time,
You're free to roam, as you should be.
Yes. Yes, I'll talk to my wardens. We'll ready our departure. Our leave won't be granted immediately, but that is a winning argument. Take this. It'll open up the chest just to your right. I want you to have what's in there. Thank you, Envoy. I'll take it from here.
A sprout. The hair leaves the burrow. A shift in the earthen plate. Free to wander.
That was some clever thinking. I'm starting to see why the Emperor made you his envoy.
Be a gun, please. That's not a gun. That's Berserker Scale. Berserker Barrage. I look super cool in it. But can I, like... How do I do the thing where I can make myself look like the other thing? Alright. Ooh, there's plants I can abuse. That is fire. There's no plant in there. Oh. Buy them. Well, still, there was fire. Spring berries. Now, I should be able to go to that other tower and not get wrecked, right? Like, I should be able to... What's over here? Alright, now that I'm over here, let's talk to these guys.
Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt today. That just makes it worse.
Another monument to Nandro. Just more proof Solis Keep doesn't know its own priorities.
I'm
Maybe
so
they'll learn
confused.
once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it. Only a story of waste and foolishness. All that time and labor could be spent on better things. Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people and gathering medicine for our sick.
There's a time and place for creating frivolous monuments. This isn't one of them.
No, it isn't. But Solace Keep makes a holy duty out of these old traditions. And so we keep on ignoring what we dwarves actually need. The best of Solace Keep is its people. These sculptures are a work of ego. Forget it. What's the point of talking Pargrunen business with an outlander?
At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get.
Okay, well, I was hoping to be friends, but... Now, you guys... Oh, are you gonna absolutely still hurt me? They're still not my friends yet, so... Alright, Reddit, you're not gonna like this, but we gotta have a
Welcome back to
conversation.
the tower, envoy. I'm all ears, envoy. Her father... That would get her out. Forgive me, envoy. No one's left the keep in... I don't know how long, and... I never thought of this. No one's left in centuries. How many have wanted to? How many have died wanting to? Please, I'd like a moment alone now, if that's all right. We'll let them out when they're ready. It's just... a lot to reckon with. It's so strange to even think about this as a possible option.
I wonder if this will open the gate for others, so to speak.
Another ability point. Problem is, I don't know what to spend it on now. Because I don't care about a lot of this stuff. What's this? I could do that. No, I don't care about that. Ooh, I can have a bear ally. Okay, now the question is, do I have... Like, the question is now, like, what do I... Well, if I go over here, will I be attacked on sight? Are these dudes? Is it gonna matter? Or are they XP? Because if they're XP, I'm gonna ruin their day. Like, straight up, I'm gonna ruin their day if they're openly hostile to me. They are. That's so weird. Okay, well...
We're under attack. Stop right there. Who's there? Aha! You're gonna regret this.
Why are they all women? Like, I don't mind that they're all women. I just don't understand why they're all women. You know? Like, it feels super weird that they're all ladies.
They had to get the banner up there somehow. Let's keep looking.
Alright, let's see if we can go find the expedition that went across the lava. My best guess is I'm going to somehow need to jump. So... Ow. Is there a way up somehow? Because that's over there. Oh, well, this is gonna blow. Yes, it does. Let's not last in it for long.
Sansude.
The mountain screams. The distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. And you say you are children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Let's see what the problem is.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here.
And let them extend their fetid reach? Allow their corruption to spread? Never.
Why would we poison the very water we need? That makes no sense.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water. How short your memories are. This land did not roar and tremble before the abominations came. Ash and Scree was once soil, rich and fertile.
Terraced with greenery and life. We remember.
What are you talking about? That volcano has shadowed the tusks since the first Pagrun set foot here.
But the Pagrunin weren't the first to live here. You're speaking of the Godless, aren't you?
A history as indelible as the rings of a tree. At least some among you remember.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing.
Well, let me investigate, alright?
They do not wish to hear what is inconvenient to them. They would dig the ground out from under their own feet. I must remain rooted here to prevent others from disturbing these grounds further.
Well,
what
let
is
me deal
this
with it.
madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better.
Your tongue is as sour as these waters.
It's because I'm getting annoyed with you, my person.
You speak wisdom. Very well. Still that foul presence, and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
Time to investigate runes. What horrible things are we gonna find? Why not?
Someone's eager to meet.
Are we all good?
Not to make you
Might want to give that water a wide berth.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that. We've got company!
It's nasty water.
Stand back.
I don't know what's compelling me to go this way. I just feel a need to go this way.
We'll get them next time, dear.
So there's a Spore King up there.
Ready, aim.
I do not see it. Where you at, Spore King?
See.
Why are we still having trouble with things?
Next one's mine.
Oh, he wasn't even a boss monster. He was just here as a bounty on a bounty board I haven't touched yet. Nasty ass water. Alright, we're in the temple now.
Something lurks here.
Yeah. I'm aware, Sappho.
Aye, aye.
That workshop is beyond repair, but maybe its stock isn't.
Oh, you bastard.
The pressure, heavy, dark, like the bottom of the sea.
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. This vessel has a mouth. It suits me for the time being.
Are you dead or alive?
I am beyond such follies. I was burned and rose again. I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. It springs from the land itself, from the jealous usurper latched to your soul.
No, no. Make her go. Send her away.
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose.
What are you talking about? Whose order?
The order of the gods. The order which has governed lives for millennia. You are an Ediran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild. How to build empire from rubble. Adir is not the living land's enemy. It is the fraud whose madness would lay waste to paradise.
Stop it! Stop her! Silence her! She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea? Your parasite is to blame. It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt? The question you should ask is what your parasite has to lose. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
I'm very curious about what's going on about all this.
We did not mean to. We could not understand.
I don't want to strike it though.
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
That wasn't Sapadal, was it?
How rude of her.
She's right about that much. All the more reason we need to find the garden.
There's nothing else to learn here. Can we go to the garden now? Please.
I knew my treasure sensors were not a magic missile. Need to level it up, but whoops. Damn it.
Now we need to unlock the aqueduct.
Another glorious battle.
Sometimes it's just fun to eat what you find. Yeah, I can walk around in the water with no fear now.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace. Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here. No. They are an invasive species. Their presence is a disruption. Indeed. The ancients built towers like basalt spires, and forges like the heart
I
of
think it's
volcano.
time
An
for a
example
new
for
pet,
others.
Dr. Pepper.
Once again, you surprise us with truth. A wise insight from one marked by the land. Very well. I will allow their presence here. May the tusks flourish in their shadow.
I can't believe it. You actually got through to that talking tree.
Don't be rude.
You're right. Kostya's the diplomat. This is probably why I get expedition duty in the first place. But you're right. We have to put any grudges behind us to keep the peace. All that remains is to clear out the aqueduct. Then we'll at least be able to send water back while we commence building and repairs. I hate to ask more of you, but if you could do that one last thing, we
What's
can
up?
handle the rest.
Tell me what you need me to do. Unblock the aqueduct. Well, I think I can handle that. Hoorah! Actually, what I'm gonna do is go back to camp and get my magic missile that I effed up. I was in mid-jump for like half a second. You bastards.
How did you end up in Paradise?
I was drifting. Guess I needed a change of scenery.
No, I mean, why settle in Paradise? Why not someplace else?
It's busy enough to get into trouble, and big enough to get lost in.
Oh, it's so cool looking.
Are you sure it's not just because you were close?
After you've spent as much time on boats as I have, you cherish dry land.
No, I've spent enough time in Thirdborn to know that's a lie, honey.
Talk to Marius real
Boy,
quick. What's going
been
on,
thinking
buddy?
about Amalia a bit.
Yeah?
You got yourself involved and found a way for her to leave the Tusks.
Yeah, because I'm a
not
cool
sure
dude.
you know what a huge favor that was. Solace's traditions exist for a reason. It's just not always a good reason.
I think you and Amelia can make a cute couple.
What? No, gods. You've been talking to Yatsley again, haven't you? I swear, everyone's so worried about people finding romance. Maybe it's not everyone's top priority, you know?
Did I hit a
Several.
nerve there?
And I thank you for not doing it again.
I'm gonna hit so many
Boy,
more.
what do you need? What do you want to talk about? Right. Sure. Until next time.
Alright.
Have you been to every part of the Living Lands by now?
Oh wow, the magic missile is of superb quality already. Nice. Alright, well. Now I just need some more blackwood branch. Can I get more of that by...
Probably.
Does that mean you've seen a real live Balorot?
Alright, now we'll go back over here. Let's see what this magic missile can do. Hope you guys are keeping the peace. Dank spores, my dude. Dank spores. Alright, what horrible, horrible things. Oh, there be spoders over here. Oh, I hate this already.
Take your best shot. Good fight. Here it comes.
So, the magic missile, I guess, will auto hit their heads? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's an ancient memory.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? It lived once. The soil overflowed, heavy and full. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened.
Show me what you can remember.
Maru, Ajabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform?
I was exceptional.
All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
Alright, I found love and community. It was solitary work, but I didn't mind. I felt isolated and abandoned. I fought to earn their respect.
A mountain flower planted in the jungle. Why?
They thought I was uncultured.
A farmhand's beliefs. It took time to understand the light that burned in you. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them?
To venture out and find new sources.
With only salt, the forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, we leave. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first?
Never objected to building before.
Shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle.
Fruit fed hundreds.
Of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe.
I tried to stop him.
The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene?
Tree could defend itself.
Greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
You burned all of our libraries.
Leaves in the wind. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We chose you.
That's too much
And to
for
the
just
whole,
one person.
we should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Oh, cool. We do 10% more damage to and F shit up a little bit more. Oh yeah, no, this magic missile is amazing. I do wonder, I want to switch up my magic missile. We'll put it over here and have the other one on my side.
That water's not going anywhere until we clear those vines. Ah, isn't that a beautiful sight?
I wonder where that goes. Screw it, we're gonna find out now. There was something over here. Some dank spores. Okay. Those spores be dank, yo.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed.
The aqueduct's
Thank you.
super clear.
If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
Yeah, we leveled up. We get an ability point? We do. I'm going to use it for the bear. I now get to summon a bear. So much stuff I haven't really looked at though yet.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting?
Honestly, it sounds promising.
With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold. You know me. Well, I've heard the Wardens are very... Vidaro tried to... They has his moments. The Wardens value... No offense.
No, you pretty...
They have a righteous... It's a bit like... You too.
Let's up. Oh shoot. We also have an enchanting station. I kind of want the 50% reload speed, but let me double check how things work. I don't have any corrupted data. That makes me sad.
Kai, does the word Nemnok mean anything to you? Nemnok, the one...
Nimnok, the one who devours. Alright, let's see if they'll even let us across this bridge. Because they probably won't, let's be honest.
My. It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
I'm starting to wonder if those gates are to keep strangers out or locals in.
Okay, that's gotta be for the next zone. So what's this? There's something in there. Corrupted Audra. Nice. There's the tower key. Also nice. So this is a jail of some kind.
Welcome to Serena's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Ah, there's an exceptional axe. I love how, like, Yatzel's just like that girl who is super rich and hoity-toity and doesn't normally...
Grow today, grow tomorrow.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs.
Maybe a cartographer, not...
Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Did you give him a proper trial?
The wardens just left him here. Ha, fine. I'm not paid enough to handle legal debates. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Cool. You got anything in here that's worth taking? No? Alright, cool. Bye.
See Solace Keep, he said. It'll be an adventure, he said.
Douche. Eat a dick. I think I shot Kai by accident. Sorry, buddy. Alright, now what's back here? That's an animal. No wonder you guys ain't getting food. There's an animal right here. They're all hiding behind your warden area. That's lava. An animal. Manimals. Animals.
Here we go.
I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I'm just trying to find somewhere to be. I haven't found a single piece of that of the one thing. Sniper.
Just like the good old days.
It's time to be a combat wombat. Yeah, it kind of takes the necessary aiming portion out of the way, which I'm fine with. I'm not here to have perfect, battle aim. I'm here to kick butt, shoot things, cause trouble and do things for the Emperor. Ooh. Part of me is like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. The other part of me is like, ooh, exploring.
Looks like this.
I'm gonna make an unhealthy assumption here and just assume that maybe the lava being here wasn't exactly a good thing. Okay, don't fall in the lava. Nope.
Put them down, please. Please. He speaks of song. I hear only screams. Sir, do you know Marius? Marius? No. Please, I need to speak with Marius.
I gotta bring Marius. Let's get Marius. Also, let's see if we can upgrade anything before we leave. I mean, we can upgrade that, but I kinda don't want to just yet.
This might sound weird, but can I have some of your fur?
Well, it's quite the way to start a conversation. Why do you want my fur?
I think I could use it as insulation.
If you want me to keep you warm at night, you need only ask, darling. The Quilichi might have something to say about it.
Right. Well, sorry I asked.
Gasly, can you keep me warm at night? Problem is like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay.
No. No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Careful. I think a part of him is already gone.
Yonko. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this... This is... is... Yonku. My best friend since... as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours.
Inca, what happened in this village, my guy?
Marius and me. We played here. I was older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time. Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared. Stop it. I'm all right.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of... night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you. Terror. It was bad. It felt like dying, but by inches. Just fear ever since.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you. At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
God, he might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
Razvan's still alive, man. We'll find him.
Found the
and we'll
key
work.
to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget.
Is there anything we can do for you, buddy?
Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess. We'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
I almost pity him. See you
Well.
soon, Fiate.
That's not good. I think what we're gonna do is Disciples Ring.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
But you're still here. That proves he didn't win.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there.
Gotta breathe, my guy.
I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it. Before I pass out where I stand.
Let's go ruin Razvat's day. Are you guys are on fire. You guys maybe want to do something about that?
That must be the door.
Try a better weapon.
Kai, you gotta get out the way, bud. Like, bud, Kai, come on, buddy.
Sing free, our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it.
Alright, I think we're gonna do this and finish up this little storyline here, and I think then we're gonna call this. So let's.
Here. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe it's not. Right. My luck, it's definitely him.
Well, whoever it is gonna get rickety wrecked just like everybody else.
Don't know if I'd rather see Razvan alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Well, balls. Sarah's gonna like steal all of my lockpicks, isn't it?
Nice work.
Thanks. That mace is pretty common. Grenades solve a lot of problems. Man, if I had known about that... I guess it's a way to leave. Taking all my lockpicks, man. Who the hell is living in here, you weird people? Oh. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Can I stop this somehow from happening? I can. Sit down.
All the time. Please just let me work. Let me work.
Does he even know we're here? We could just leave.
Oh, I hate all of this. Yeah, this is just basically designed to make me use up all my stuff. Hopefully it's got a lot of decent stuff in here. Because I'm using a lot of lockpicks. Alright, buddy.
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie. Dream thrall. What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here. They speak with more clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain or hunger or death.
A watcher, but not as lucid as Runid.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me were. The chorus of voices that surrounded me told me lies among their truths.
He hears voices in his head.
On that
they
day,
counsel him. They understand.
I sought song, but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba. You killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone. Your mother's diction. No. I have heard the words they use to describe me.
And I know I am more than the labels they hang around my neck. My people were to become ascended beings, like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
If I heard voices and no one ever told me why, I don't envy him.
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life, and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt. Dream thralls? No. They are more connected to the land than any of us. The island holds and caresses them as it will us all. Perhaps one day you will join my choir as well, my little lost one. I will lead you to sing for the gods themselves.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
Marius, what the hell do you want to do
murdered
with
the
him?
village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning.
I am a conductor, raising my flock's voices to the skies. They speak to me, little bell, as clearly as you are now.
Let's go.
This ain't my fight.
Razvan is dead. It feels hollow somehow, but I can't explain how. I'm sure I will. It just takes time. I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
Battle trance. That's cool. Heck no. There's things in here that I can kill. That I have not killed yet.
Caution, boy. I see something moving in there.
Never mind then. We done killed everything. Ooh, a diamond. If I was playing Minecraft right now, I'd be super excited. Oh, speaking of Minecraft, I saw the Minecraft movie. Absolutely loved it. Because I didn't go into it wanting it to be like some kind of a masterpiece. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I will watch pretty much any movie I can get my hands on because I love movies. And most of the time, I'm very satisfied with what I see. Because I'm not a critic. I've only ever disliked 2 movies. One was the Justice League movie before they worked on it. I need to see the new one. Like, the first one left such a bad taste in my mouth. I've actually gone out of my way to not see the upgraded version of it, or the Snack Snyder cut version of it, because yeah, it was just so bad. And then the other one was a movie called, I think, Hear No Evil or See No Evil or Fear No Evil or something. It had the tagline, "It'll scare the devil out of you." And I'm just sitting there okay. Can it be a better movie? Because it ain't scaring the devil out of my, I don't get me wrong, it was a B-grade movie. It was not designed to be anything more than It was not designed to be anything more than a B-grade movie, but it's still just I had so many problems as I watched it, because it was just nothing but... What do we got here? Long Lost England.
What is that? Let me see. I remember this. I think this belonged to... Mom? God. Is this her? Are these her bones? I can't. Difficult. This is blessed impossible.
Take your time. I know how long it's been.
I don't think I can handle this right now. I need to go back.
You've charted your course. All you have to do is see it through.
I know. Fui too may. Let's just keep looking around.
You gotta stop cursing like that, Marius. It's not healthy for you. Man, they all drank the poison. That's horrible.
We spoke before, yes? Marius? We spoke before. I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember that. I will likely find it first. Marius has never sought peace.
Quiet, you Nimdude. I know how to seek peace if I want it.
Right. Clearly. I leave you now, full of peace.
Oh, he's sitting there talking shit.
All right, Viate. What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
I feel so light. The circle is broken.
All right. Well, with that, that's a meese. That's another meese. What's this? Man, all my exploring, I still ain't find nothing. Alright, guys, with that said right there, I think we're going to go ahead and call this an episode right here. Next time, I think we're going to continue where we are. We're going to keep exploring for a bit here in the Solace Keep style area. Just because we got to find the things for that little idol that I found. I don't want to go this way. And yeah, then we can finally go over to the entrance of the garden, because I think we done all the side quests here that we can do. So that will probably be what we do. And I hope you guys will join me for that. In the meantime, folks, my name is Crazy Zaku. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Avowed. Please share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, everything in between. Drop a DDT on that like button. Cover it for the 3. Smack that subscribe button like it owes you some money. For all of you watching this on YouTube, for those of you watching this on Twitch, go ahead, leave me a like, leave me a follow, every day we're pushing towards that affiliate goal, little by little. I will probably be on, I'm on pretty much every day doing, on Twitch at TCW, at twitch.tv/TCWCrazyZaku. Doing daily missions for things like Overwatch, Fortnite, and Marvel Rivals. Currently, we are all done with our Fortnite, but soon a new season will start. Ooh, that almost ended so badly for us, but we are hardcore. And so we're going to have new Fortnite soon, and I hope you guys are going to join me for that. But I will see you guys later. Later!